Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. And I'm back for my beach walk. Friday morning, North Naples, Florida, a few minutes after 8 o'clock. We saw some gorgeous colors earlier this morning. We're watching the birds. I don't know, I'm hooked on watching the birds feeding up here, all lined up. A lot of egrets, snowy egrets, little and big. Fishermen out in the pass. The tide going out. They're just kind of riding the current out. Another 45 minutes before low tide here at the pass. A lot of fish in the water, a lot of fish. 77 degrees, going to get up to 90. Lots of blue sky right now. Hit that share button. Going to take a little stroll down the beach at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. One of our beautiful great blue herons over here strutting himself or herself on the beach. There's a pair of them been hanging around together lately. Maybe we'll have some little baby great blue herons. Gorgeous out here, absolutely gorgeous. I wish you were here with me. Please hit that share button. Remember why I'm out here. It's not about tourism, it's about bringing people together, one beach walk at a time. That is my mission, my friends. Give everybody somewhere else to go in the mornings, a little alternative to the usual television. And hopefully you're not shy and you strike up some conversations in the comments here. I really don't care what you talk about. We try to steer clear of politics. Although this morning I'm fuming over what's going on with our Hurricane Helene, all those folks that are suffering, and the delay in the response and the misappropriation of the funds by FEMA. I am fuming about that. Ugh. But the beach helps me forget about that for a little while. Not that I want anybody to forget about that. That tide is super low up here, super low. Keeping an eye on our weather. We might be in for some more bad weather here. Remember, I'll do my best to keep you updated on that. I'm not trying to be the news or anything like that. Let them do their job, but I know there's a lot of people that come down here, especially on Vanderbilt Beach, and that's their winter vacation home, their winter residence. So I try to keep you as informed as I can. You know me, I'm out here usually before, during, and after the storms. And I think I'm going to be getting wet again here coming up in a few days. Maybe Sunday. Looks like Sunday is going to be a wet one. If you appreciate my efforts, I try to Get out here almost every morning for a beach walk. But like I said, when those storms are approaching and after they pass, that's when I really feel a huge commitment to let you know what's going on. I know what it's like to be in the dark after an event like that and not know what's going on. But anyway, if you appreciate what I do, remember the only way I can do that is through your support. It's your generosity and kindness that allows me to do my beach walks, keep you informed with what's going on here in North Naples. Tips are hugely appreciated, my friends, hugely. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, a thank you every now and then. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay, Zelle if you want to use Zelle. Just contact me through Messenger, my personal Facebook Messenger. I'll give you that number to Zelle. About 78 now. It said 77. It feels like it's warming up. 78 now. 90. It's going to be 90, 91 today. That water, look how calm that water is. Wow. It's amazing. I think there'd be more boats going out today. Wish you were here with me, my friends. I wish you were here. As far as the park goes, if you actually read the text in the description of this post, there's an update from our new park manager, CODY Peters, in there. I copied that off of Facebook and gave it a share. You can also, I posted it on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page as well. It's going to be a while before they get the park cleaned up. They really didn't give any indication of a phased reopening, if they're going to do that, how it's going to work. If they're going to open up one parking lot at a time or everything at once. It sounds like there's a lot of sand, especially up in the north end of the park, a lot of sand on the roadway and in the parking lots. They got to repair the road going over to the boat ramp. But the good news in that update was that people are spotting gopher tortoises in the park, so that's good news. We didn't lose all of our gopher tortoises. That's always a concern during those high water events. I'll let you know what's going on with Wink TV, where we're at with where they're at when that video is going to air. That they were out recording me yesterday, and then a week and a half ago or so they were out here with me. I don't know what it's going to be like. Hopefully it turns out good. I'll watch it, and if I'm happy with it, I'll share the link. I wish you're out here walking the beach with me this morning. In that update, you'll see that Corey mentioned that we did lose beach. We lost some beach north of Area 3 here in the park, and it's obvious as you walk along. Something also that he asks, and I want to remind everybody, is you're invited to come out here and walk the beach. The beach is not closed. Just stay out of the park. The barriers are down. You know that rope line that was protecting the dunes? That is down in most parts of the park. But pretend it's still there. Don't be walking back into the dunes. Stay out of there. And remind others, please, to do the same. However you want to remind them, sternly, nicely. It's always a good idea to do it nicely the first time. I have a hard time doing that sometimes, especially when the rope was there. Couldn't understand why people would climb under it or over it. It made no sense. Look at all this stuff that washed up here. Birds make such funny sounds, don't they? Did you hear that? If anybody needs some prayers out there for whatever, healing, comfort, guidance, strength, feel free to share your prayer request in the comments here. Got no problems with that here on Southwest Florida Television. If you want to send some prayers to everybody that's been affected by Hurricane Helene, feel free to do that here. Just a one line, God bless them, prayers. Just let everybody know that you're concerned. We all share the concern and their burden. Just can't stop thinking about all those people. I'm sitting here looking out at God's glorious creation here. Thinking of all those people in need. Sure humbles me. Good morning. I've been in pain the last couple of mornings. I don't know, my legs, my ankles have been hurting. The beach wasn't the best to be walking on in places, but I just love being out here. Just can't stay away. I love sharing it with you too, by the way, if you haven't figured that out. Super quiet out here, super quiet. Obviously with the park being closed, it's going to be more quiet than usual, but normally you see some walkers heading up to Wiggins Pass this time of the day. Fishermen, not so much now. Gosh, the pass was just starting to get busy with fishermen. They reopened parking lot 4, so it was a lot closer for our fishermen to get up to Wiggins Pass. Then Helene put the kibosh on all of that. Hopefully those, our 2 new parking lots, resurfaced parking lots 3 and 4, aren't going to be too heavily damaged. They were beautiful. It was nice having that new pavement, no potholes. What's in store for us now? What's on its way? See the stump sticking up, showing how much beach we've lost. Can you imagine the tree line being out here? Look how much beach has disappeared. It's happened way before Ian, when the tree line was way out here. Mother Nature, you're not going to stop her. Why we insist on trying is beyond me. Why must we interfere with Mother Nature all the time? Don't we ever learn? They just keep on building. Good morning. That water is looking really, really messy. With that tide going out, it kind of goes out the pass and loops around and comes back up on the beach. Aren't those colors beautiful this morning? I was having a lousy connection this morning on Facebook. I don't know what it was. My T-Mobile connection was terrible. It's a little white ibis. I don't know what they're doing down at Vanderbilt Beach Park, down there at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. I know they're starting the renovation, rebuilding, putting the showers back in and all that kind of stuff. Probably not a good time to start that. You might as well wait, wait a week, see what happens here with our weather. It seems like it's taking them a long time to get the sand out of there and get the drop-off area opened. I don't know what they're doing. There's some underground damage, something underground they got to fix. I don't know. One never knows. There's more to things than meet the eye. Remember that. It's not always as simple as it looks. A lot of birds out there. Looks like some birds sitting in the shallows of the sandbar. Not a lot, but some. Almost never fails. I decide to look over to the left, and lo and behold, there I am at Area Roy, the north end of parking lot 4. Something about this spot in the park, just some kind of feeling I get when I walk by here. I believe that's Area Roy. So hard to tell now where you're at. But yeah, I believe that's where I am. Right here. Where all of the fun was had and all the memories made right in here. Didn't look like this. I'm standing right about where Roy's, that big pine tree that Roy would sit up against, and it's where I'm standing. Sad. Hey, the young lady, the reporter slash news anchor now at Wink, the very first early morning 4:30 she anchors. Rachel Cox-Rosen. Follow her on Facebook. She'd appreciate that. Rachel Cox-Rosen, Wink TV. I'm sure we'll be working together on something again. I'm kind of in I don't know, kind of a little downer kind of mood this morning. I don't know what it is. It's again thinking about the folks whose lives have been ravaged, destroyed, turned upside down by Hurricane Helene. Thinking, how lucky we are. It could have very well have hit Naples, You just don't know with storms like that. But that one, my God, the devastation. It's just hard to comprehend the number of people that have been affected by that hurricane. Hopefully this is going to open up a lot of Americans' eyes to what is going on here in this country. Why does it always take a disaster like that to open people's eyes and hopefully start bringing people together? It doesn't seem like it's doing that right now. This country is going down the path of self-destruction. I don't know what I'd do without my beach to turn to when I feel like this. Try to dump my worries on Mother Ocean. She's got some broad shoulders. I hope we don't see any more high water here for a couple hundred years. This is that's the road. Just through these trees over there, that's the main road. It's between parking lots 3 and 4. Like I said earlier, according to the park manager, this end of the park up here got hit the worst. Got the most sand piled up on the roads and parking lots. Lost the most beach. Just not even a week before Helene, me and Bad Bob were driving along the road there, heading up to parking lot 4 for Sunset. Right there is the road. God. It's like poor Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park can't win. I love this place. I know a lot of you love it as well, as much as I do. You know what, if you want to help the park out, you know, there's so many people and places needing help nowadays. How can you help? Don't you wish you could just help everybody? Just, man. But if you want to help the park with a donation, you do that through Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Follow Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Click on the follow, the like on their Facebook page to keep updated about what's happening here. Join them. That'd be sweet. Join them. Become a volunteer if you're down here and got some idle time. You can always use volunteers. I don't think we need any volunteers right now. But eventually we're going to need help putting the finishing touches on things when they get ready to reopen. Whenever that might be. Pardon me. Sounds like a willowbird out in the water screeching. I think I'm going to take a little break. Hopefully I'll be back for another live feed. Go back and watch this morning's first two live feeds. I got disconnected there during my first one, so it wound up being a couple. It happens. Again, if you enjoy my videos and appreciate my efforts, stars, tips, always appreciated. Couldn't be out here if it wasn't for your help. Y'all are awesome. Morning. Folks helping pick up stuff. All right. I think I'll be back. I don't know. I'm not making any promises, but I'll try to bring you a little more beach time. If I don't see you later, hey, thanks for being a friend. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Of course, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. Please keep everyone that was affected by Hurricane Helene in your thoughts and prayers. And God bless our wonderful and beautiful and amazing country right now. Keep her in your prayers. As chaotic as things may be right now. God bless America. There's no place like the USA, believe me. No other place in the world. I love my country. Just hate to see what's happening to her right now. Hey, tally-ho, my friends. Tally-ho.